Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Coffee Nerds.
Woo!
And this is actually a half a cup of nerd just because Kibble's not going to be with us today, or Alex. I don't know why I said his last name, I'm used to football. But anyways,
Right. I don't call him Alex.
I know, I'm used to calling him Kimball. But anyways, I'm your host Michael, and our guest today helping me out with the show is
Jacob Lehman.
one of our dearest friends and one of my best friends since 6th grade.
Something like that. It's been a long time.
Long ass time.
It's too long.
Yeah.
I should go.
You know what? Do you have any alcohol? Because you announcing that made me kind of depressed. Can't believe we've been friends that long. But, anyways, we just thought that we would break up the show into two, just so we can get more content out to you guys, our listeners. So this episode is really dedicated to all the comic book fans or fanatics and
They're
nerds, psychopaths, yeah,
comic
psychos. And we actually tweeted out earlier to tell us your favorite comic book stories or series that you would like us to talk about. And Tyler Wilson 117 actually tweeted us to talk about the Age of Ultron trailer, which we were both really psyched about.
Mind-blowing trailer.
He also tweeted us some other stuff that we'll cover in a little bit.
We'll touch on that a little bit.
Yeah.
First, let's get into the glorious 2 minutes of cinematic,
sex.
beautiful
Of
miss.
comic book cinematic orgasm sex.
Basically, that's what it was. Anyone who's been waiting to hear Age of Ultron news or Avengers news, they've been waiting a long time.
Yeah.
Since like Avengers 1, they've been waiting for
Well,
something else.
And, before we get actually into Age of Ultron, one thing I will say that I've liked from Marvel so far is that they've been constantly giving us movies. As of DC, the only really good ones they've given us is my favorite, Batman.
Yeah, but it's been a while
Yeah.
since like The Dark Knight Rises.
Well, even then, like, we won't get movies until like 2 years from now. 16, right? 2016?
No.
15?
No, you know what it is?
16, yeah.
Man, that's still a long time. I thought it came out next year.
I know, that's the only thing that kind of bums me out about them, like, releasing, like, information. I'm just like, that's cool, but it's not until fucking 2 years from
Yeah,
now.
I mean, the Batman and Superman movie looks really good from, what we've seen, the little snippet of
Bootleg footage.
that some dude recorded on his camcorder of, Batman and Superman. Batman's like, yeah, take this shit off, and then let's shine in the air, and oh no, it's Superman.
I still like what's it called, College Humor, where Superman starts seeing the heat vision. He's like, what are you gonna do? Oh, warm up someone's porridge.
Oh my god, those guys are always funny.
Yeah, but okay, back to Age of Ultron for all y'all that want to hear about it. Jacob's gonna give us a little breakdown of the shit that we saw go down on it, and then I'm gonna give my little 2 cents about it too. So take it away, Jay.
All right. Well, first we're gonna start off. You see, opening scene is just the city, obviously. We're
The
guessing
city,
it's,
yeah.
We're guessing it's New York. That's usually
Guessing
where,
it's New York.
Usually where bad stuff happens.
Usually where bad stuff always happens.
You can doubt that.
I'm just kidding.
And then you hear James Spader, who voices Ultron. He's giving like this little speech. He's I don't know. I guess did you see him in the first scene that they show him? He's all beaten up and tattered and looks like he just went through hell. And all the Avengers look fine. Like, oh, thanks guys.
What's up?
Thanks robots. And I guess that's why he gets pissed. Like, man, y'all didn't do shit. And then he like picks up one of his.
Well, I think it was an Iron Man prototype, or maybe just like a drone,
Or
because
his brother that he stabbed and destroyed.
I don't know.
I mean, because it looks exactly like him, except he has the giant tear on his mouth.
He's got
Anyway,
the
he's
giant
he's talking about you want the world to change, or no, you want to. What is it? You want to keep everyone safe, but you don't want the world to change. He has this whole awesome speech that he's doing, and you see him, and like I said, he's all beaten up and tattered up.
strings.
Yeah, that line is just crazy. And yeah, they have the Pinocchio song, only it's sing in a very.
That's what that song was?
Yeah, it's from Pinocchio.
Oh, I didn't
Ain't
know
no
fucking
strings
know
on me. Dun, 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 dun,
that. Oh, no, that
dun.
movie always kind of freaked me out because they turned little kids into donkeys.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was a trippy
Pinocchio
movie.
was weird.
But-
I don't know why we watched that as kids.
That
our
man
parents,
has
our parents
some
are
line.
terrible.
Like, you know what, man? This fucking movie is tired. Let's
you don't behave, you're gonna get You're gonna be turned into a goddamn donkey, you understand?
A real jackass. But I just love the trailer, and then one thing that we got to finally see, instead of just seeing concept art for it, you got to finally see the Hulkbuster armor that I've been dying to see. So I remember in Iron Man 3, that like that hunched over one, everyone thought that was gonna be the Hulkbuster.
Well, that might have
armor.
been the prototype of it, because I mean that thing was huge.
Yeah, but now looking back at it, I was like, oh, you know, it kind of looked more like a gorilla-ish thing.
Yeah, this one, it looks kind of like a super Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Juggernaut? You know, he has like the weird
Dome-ish.
dome head, but it looked like it was bigger than the Hulk, like way bigger than the Hulk. And it was all, you know, decked out in its red and gold. Because, of course, he had to paint it before he fought. He's like, wait, hold up, guys.
Hold on.
The Hulk is destroying that. Just
time out.
second coat, okay? Hold on.
You know what? We gotta let it dry, because
Let it dry, guys.
if he scratches it, he's gonna have to. I'm gonna fucking bill his ass.
But yeah, you finally saw that in action, and it looks amazing. We finally get to see more of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in their debuts, because you saw them in Captain America 3, but they were like locked up in chains, and they were just like, no.
Yeah, one Quicksilver looked kind of emo in that one.
Yeah, well, he kind of punk rockish in Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
But it looks like that Ultron actually breaks them out of the castle, so the castle that they're being, well, I don't know if it's a castle, but it's the military base where German von Captain dude is holding on.
German von
Captain dude. Yeah,
he's a new villain.
New Marvel villain, guys. German von Captain dude. So,
So
yeah,
if any of y'all are artists, draw German von Captain Doom.
yeah, it's probably the coolest villain that we've never heard of.
I know. You know what?
German von Captain
Yeah.
Doom.
If anyone can do a drawing of that, go ahead and send it to our email.
Send it. I would love to see German von Captain Doom.
That, and also if you want to try to design us our little Coffee Nerd logo, if you want to try and redraw it and send it to us again, we'll probably put it up as one of our new covers if you want, or we'll even give you we'll give you credit and everything that's yours.
Maybe.
No,
We might not.
we will. We will. And anyways, back to
I'm just telling everybody I did it.
Jacob. You can't even draw a
I
stick
drew
figure.
this.
The guy who cannot draw a stick figure. I drew this awesome picture.
It was awesome. It was terrific.
But anyways, back to Age of Ultron. I really want to see some footage with the Vision in it.
Division. Yeah, they keep rumoring him, and they showed the concept art, but we haven't. Oh no, he wasn't in the concept. He was in the trailer, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't in the trailer.
No, not the trailer. The poster.
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah, he was in
poster.
the poster.
He's like hovering, like,
Yeah, he's
"Yo, bitch, I'm here." On the Vision.
But yeah, you don't see any of them in the trailer.
See, and one thing I'm wondering too, I wonder if they're gonna make Scarlet Witch and him fall in love like in the comics.
I didn't know that they found like the comics.
They do.
Oh.
They make little robot babies. That I don't know. But I'm just happy to see Jarvis become something cool, because Jarvis is gonna become the Vision. Didn't know that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, see, I always thought that they rumored that Jarvis was going to be Ultron eventually, but now that they're not doing that, I guess Jarvis has to be something.
They're gonna be like, you know what? Let's make Jarvis the good guy, because people
So
like
maybe-
Jarvis.
So is it going to be robot versus robot?
I don't know yet. We don't know yet, because in the trailer, or not the trailer, the poster, it looks like he's not doing much to help. He's just kind of hovering while everyone's getting fucked.
I should help someone in this. Maybe he's debating on whether or not he wants to be good or evil yet. He's like, you know what? That dude looks cool, but
You know
it's
what?
kind of
Ultron does have a really cool voice. But then again, the Avengers do have the guy with the real sexy beard.
right.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
This is a tough choice right here.
I want to just rub up against that beard. Oh.
And he starts having fantasies while he's talking about
Right.
it.
Wouldn't it be nice? It's like running through like a field of flowers with Chris Hemsworth.
That would be good.
I mean, that's what I would do. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna choose Thor. Ultron, just you're metal, and it just seems like it's gonna suck.
Well, Thor might not be in it much longer. From what we've seen in the trailers, you see him. Well, obviously he's shirtless. He's like yelling at the
Look
sky.
at my abs.
And then you see him in another. Well, you don't actually see him. You see, I'm guessing it's his arm. You see the little metal bracer on his arm.
Yeah.
It's got to be him. Anyway, you see him laying on the ground next to Captain America's busted up shield, which is going to be interesting to see too.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe the death of Thor is going to be sooner than later.
Which which leads us into the next kind of topic that goes hand in hand with Ultron is the Civil War, if they're going to make it into the cinematic universe, which I really hope to see because me and Jacob were really big fans of the comic book when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were the one that had to trade back, or was it Joy that we stole it from?
We stole it from Joey.
Oh, yeah.
We gave it back. We gave it back to him eventually.
We stole it from a friend and read the shit out of it and loved it. I know those of you that don't know about Civil War, spoilers, because we're going to talk about it quite a bit.
Yes.
What started the whole Civil War event was these teenage heroes. I think they were the New Heroes.
I don't remember.
And they were starting their own little TV series, and they were chasing some bad guys down. And this is just a quick breakdown of what happened. And one of the guys ended up kind of like self-destructing, blowing himself up, and killed a fuckload of people and a bunch of kids. And one of the things that always kind of threw me off in the story is that a soccer mom got real pissed off at Tony Stark, which he was nowhere near where it happened, but she was just like real angry with him and spit in his face. And if I was Tony Stark, I would have been like, dude, what the hell? Right? I was in New York. How do you want me to help?
Yeah, and well, he still felt guilty about it, which is why he starts the
registration
act.
But
and see, first the Shield and Iron Man, Shield and Iron Man started, and then Steve Rogers is like, no, these people's identity should be secret. This isn't a game. People are gonna find out who these people are, and they're gonna hit them
when, loved ones.
Yeah, and they're gonna hit them when they're chilling at their house, not being superheroes.
Well, see, and like that was one thing I actually found interesting, that Captain America actually took that stance, just because everybody knows that he's Steve Rogers, and everyone knows who Tony Stark is, but not everyone's Tony Stark, where he has like state-of-the-art home defense bullshit,
yeah,
everything like that. So I was really surprised to see Captain America take that stance. And honestly, I've always been more of an Iron Man fan than a Captain America fan. But when it came down to that storyline, I was like, Cap all the way, man.
Yeah, you really see, they really like divide right between lines. You have one of the big ones, I think, wasn't Venom part of Captain America?
No. Venom actually went on to, because Tony Stark actually started getting the help from villains. But it was kind of like the Suicide Squad kind of thing, where if they helped out, they would get like a reduced sentence, I believe. But I would love to see this happen on the big screen.
See, that's weird to do it. Like, 'cause like we said earlier, Spider-Man.
Well, we said it earlier, but we kind of fucked up the recording, so we're re-recording.
We've already talked about this. This is just review for us.
Okay, but
so we're talking about Spider-Man. And Spider-Man in the Civil War comic books is probably one of the biggest turning points in the story arc. He is the first superhero, costumed hero, to reveal his identity to everybody. And then everyone finds out he's Peter Parker, and they're like, "What? Dude, you're like 15."
Right? You're my neighbor. Let's get Spider-Man.
And May's like having a heart attack, like, "Oh my god,
that's my grandson."
Not grandson.
My nephew. My bad. I don't know why I said grandson.
Oh man.
Because she's old, okay?
She is.
Screw you.
Quite old.
She's a granny I'd like to get behind.
Just kidding. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. Also,
Peter, no. But anyways, that's a little inside joke. Sorry, guys. But anyways, like we were saying before, we would love to see Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I said that I believe that Sony's going to work out a deal with them to get Spider-Man into Civil War, just because it'd be a big advertisement for them, for